Carbon and its compounds. So here we will discuss about some properties of carbon. So the first property of carbon is non-metallic element. As you all know that carbon is a non-metal having symbol C, that is capital C, atomic number 6 and atomic mass is 12. But not only atomic mass 12, atomic mass varies. It may be 13 and 14 also. Okay. 99% naturally the carbon having the atomic mass 12. That's why here written that atomic number 6 and atomic mass 12. But carbon also having the 13 and 14 atomic mass. 99% naturally carbon exists as carbon 12. That's why we are writing carbon 12. Okay. And in traces, that is the carbon 14 is present. That is also known as the radioactive carbon. Now next is, now I have written that the one term here, that is the isotopes. So already I have told you, explained you about the isotopes. So isotopes are what? Isotopes are elements having same atomic number but different atomic mass. So carbon having one of the special property that carbon exists as 3 isotopes: carbon 12, 13 and 14. Okay. Next we have next property, that is the electronic configuration. So electronic configuration of carbon is 2 and 4. In the first shell having 2 electrons and in the next shell, that is the L shell, having the 4 electrons. So to make themselves, if an atom of an element have to make themselves stable, then what they are doing, they are either gaining the electrons or they are losing the electrons. Okay, so if an outermost shell having 2 electrons or 8 electrons, then that atom of an element is stable. Here carbon having the 4 electrons in the last shell, okay, in the valence last shell. So here what happened, it is not stable. So to make themselves stable, what carbon will do, either it can lose the electron, means 4 electron, when it will lose, then it having only 2 electrons in the last shell, so then it becomes stable, or it gain the 4 electron, then in the last shell it become 8, having the 8 electron, then it becomes stable. So carbon either gain the electrons or it can lose the electrons. But to gain 4 electrons and to lose 4 electrons is difficult, okay, because there is a lot of energy requirement. Okay, so what carbon will do, carbon is neither gain the electrons or lose the electrons, carbon will share the electrons. Okay, so when carbon share the electrons, then what happen, they form a bond, that is the covalent bond. So if an atom of an element share the electrons between 2 or more atoms, then they form a bond that is known as the covalent bond. And when they transfer, means when they gain or lose the electron, then they form a bond that is the ionic bond. But here they are sharing the electron, carbon is sharing the electron, that's why they forming carbon is forming the covalent bond. I will show you one example also of covalent bond. So here I am taking the example of methane, that is CH4. Okay, so carbon, first of all we will write how many carbon, 1 carbon is there and hydrogen 4. Okay, so carbon I have written here, and in the outermost shell how many electrons are there in carbon. So carbon atom having 4 electrons in the outermost shell. So we'll make here electrons like this, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now how many hydrogen atoms are there, that is the 4. So we will write hydrogen, hydrogen, next hydrogen and hydrogen, and hydrogen having the only 1 electron, so we will make the 1 electron here like this, 1 hydrogen electron, 1 hydrogen, each hydrogen having the 1 electron. Okay, so now hydrogen having the 1 electron in outermost shell and carbon having the 4 electrons in the outermost shell. So what happened, how they make how the hydrogen and carbon both make themselves stable. So if hydrogen can gain 1 electron, then what happened, it become stable, okay, to their nearest noble gas, that is the helium. And carbon, if either it can share or it can either gain or lose. So here what we are going to see, here we are going to see the sharing of electrons. By sharing the electrons between hydrogen and carbon, what happened, carbon and hydrogen both become stable. So hydrogen 1, so what happened, hydrogen will take 1 electron from the carbon. Okay, so if hydrogen 1 having carbon, if this hydrogen take 1 electron of carbon, so hydrogen having the 2 electrons now, so hydrogen become stable. Now this hydrogen also do the same thing, 1 electron it take from the carbon. Okay, this hydrogen having 1 electron, this hydrogen also take the 1 electron of carbon. Okay, similarly this one also do. So now each hydrogen, earlier each hydrogen having 1 electron, but now each hydrogen having the 2 electrons. So hydrogen now become stable, because now in its outermost shell how many electrons are there, that is the 2. Now carbon having 1 2 3 4, so now they will do what, they are doing the sharing. So carbon having 1 2 3 4, so if carbon will take 4 electrons, means 1 electron from each hydrogen, then it become 8, already 4 having. But if it take 1 electron from each hydrogen, then what happen, carbon also become stable. Now carbon having 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 electrons in its outermost shell. So now here you can see carbon having the 8 electrons and each hydrogen having the 2 electrons. So here carbon and hydrogen both become stable. Okay, so now here what type of the bond is formed, actually the bond which is formed here between both, that is the what type of the bond, that is the covalent bond, because here neither there is neither they are gaining or losing the electron, they are actually, carbon and hydrogen actually sharing the electrons from each other. So here the bond formation, so the bond here are actually formed by the sharing of electrons, that is the covalent bond. Now next property of carbon is catenation. This is the unique property of carbon, or you can call it catenation, means that is the self-linking property. So catenation is the property by which carbon atoms join together with other carbon atoms. So here you can see that carbon atoms are joined with each other. Either by joining they are forming either a straight chain, okay, that is the self-linking, they are linked with each other. Okay, so either they are forming a straight chain or they are forming a branched like structure. Okay, this is the branch chain, or a ring like compound. So catenation is the unique or the special property of carbon in which carbon atoms join together with each other. Okay, they are joined together with other carbon atoms also. So by joining they are forming either a straight chain, branch chain, or ring like compound. So this is the one of the special property or the unique property of carbon. Next is allotropy. Allotropy means atoms of same element arranged in different manner in same physical state and having almost same chemical nature, that is known as allotropy. So here we are talking about the carbon. Okay, allotropy is the property of carbon. So same element means carbon. So atoms of carbon arranged in different manner. Okay, so if the atoms of same element means carbon, atoms of carbon arranged in different manner, and they having the same physical state. Okay, same physical state means, physical state we are talking about solid, liquid and gas. So they having the same physical state and having almost same chemical nature, that is known as the allotropy. So let us understand with the help of example, that is the carbon. So carbon having or carbon exist in two different allotropic form, that is crystalline form and amorphous form. So these two allotropic form that you have to study. So crystalline form of carbon means if carbon atoms are arranged in a definite geometrical pattern, if the arrangement of the carbon atoms, if a carbon atoms are arranged in a definite pattern, in a definite or a perfect pattern, that is the crystalline form. And if the carbon atoms are arranged but not having a definite geometrical pattern, okay, so that is the amorphous form. So these are that is the diamond, graphite, fluorines. These three you have to study under the crystalline form, and charcoal, lampblack and coke you have to study under the amorphous form. Here charcoal, lampblack and coke does not have a perfect arrangement, okay, and here the carbon atoms are arranged in a definite geometrical pattern, okay. Whether we are talking about the crystalline form or amorphous form of carbon, in crystalline form diamond, graphite, fluorines, and in amorphous charcoal, lampblack and coke. In both the form of carbon, what happened, they all are made up of carbon only. Diamond is also made up of carbon, graphite also made up of carbon, fluorines, charcoal, lampblack, coke, all are made up of carbon atoms, but they are arranged, the carbon atoms which are present in all these are arranged in a different manner, okay, they are arranged in a different manner and having the same physical state, all having the same physical state, that is the solid state. So allotropy means same element atoms, okay, same element means carbon, okay, so carbon atoms are there. Second, arrangement of atoms different. So here in all are made up of carbon atoms, but their atoms arrangement are different, okay. Physical state same means all having the same physical state, that is the solid state. Diamond, graphite, fluorines, charcoal, lampblack, coke, all having the solid state, okay. Their arrangement of atoms are different, that's why their properties are also different. Their properties are different, but their physical state are same, okay.